Welcome to the Live Better, Sell Better podcast with your host, Kevin Dorsey of Inside Sales Excellence, the #1 Patreon group and YouTube channel for tech sellers and tech sales leaders, where we dive in deep for tactical advice on how to book more meetings, close more deals faster, and lead sales teams to success. But we don't stop there. We also focus on the person in salesperson. We talk about mindset, goals, time management, and so much more. So thank you for listening. And if you're interested, head on over to patreon.com/inside sales excellence. Now with that, grab a notepad, get ready, and let's dive into the good stuff.
Discovery gives you, the AE, a chance to give the prospect the ability to think. That's why discovery is everything, because you're allowing the prospect to think about how they're doing things today, to think about an insight that you've found that might surprise them, to think about whether that insight is something that they've talked about internally before, to think about whether, even if they've talked about it internally before, to what extent have they tried to do anything about it, and if they haven't, why not? Is it because they haven't had the time, or is it just really not that important and maybe we should stop talking? It gives the prospect a chance to think about what they've done and what they want to do, and that's why I love it so much. When you're interviewing for a job, let's say I'm interviewing to work for you, Kevin, and you say, Charles, when you were at XYZ company, or when you were at CB Insights or what have you, what kind of deals did you sell? What was the average deal size? How many people were on your team? What was your day like? Those are qualification type questions. You want to know a little bit about what I do and what that looks like, and whether or not I'm even a fit to talk more, right? That's what selling is all about. Is there a reason to talk more? Is there a reason to talk more? Is there a reason to talk more? That's qualification questions on an interview. Discovery questions on an interview would be disqualifying me. Why are you looking for a job here? Why should I hire you? What's something that I should be concerned about? If, what's one thing that I haven't asked you that's not in your resume that I should ask you? So I guess that's an example I like to use. So I would say discovery is more disqualification, like pushing you away, while qualification is first getting an understanding as to whether or not you're even a fit to have that type of discussion. So that's how I would describe it. For a lot of people, qualification is a very light form of discovery, but I do not consider qualification discovery. That's how I would explain it.
I'm with you there. And I think
I'm not sure if that's clear. Is that somewhat clear?
Yeah, I think it's clear, because when I asked you before, why is discovery the foundation of everything? A word that you use that no one ever really uses is, you said, you give them the opportunity to think. Qualification questions don't make them think.
Right, that's right.
So if
another good definition.
If we stopped it all right now and said the difference between discovery and qualification questions is one makes them think, one does not, people would already be better.